the pedals?
Yep.
If I move the left one forward, the left like that, can you see the whole aeroplane goes round?
Yep.
This doesn't work on the ground. Just come down this narrow a little bit. Then I go right pedal so we go straight.
Through flight level 60.
Two helicopters, but they haven't got their rotors running.
134.750.
Just come around the corner here to the right, just a bit downhill. Now you see a yellow line, head straight ahead. Just going to slow it down. On top of the brakes, on top of the pedals you've got brakes if you squash the toes, so be careful you don't hit the brakes by mistake, you see. And if you want to try keeping it straight on the yellow line, when you're ready Sean, you've got control. Turn it down a bit. Just try going right a little bit. Right pedal forward. That's it. Can you see it coming right?
Yeah.
It's quite heavy on the ground, but when you get up there, it's just so light you can't believe it. That is brilliant. Now come right a bit more. That's it. Come right over to the right. Don't want to hit the grass. That's it. That's looking good. Right a bit more. That's it. Try and get your first third of your airplane onto the line. That's it. A bit further right. That's it. That's looking good. Let's go there. Now he wanted us to go right over the other side of the airport where he's landing, which would have taken us 10 minutes to get there. He said we can take a shortcut at Alpha 3, that's the next dumb bump in the grass, which you can see once you cut the grass. That saves us 10 minutes on the ground, which is good. The big airplane island they come in. That's looking good. That's looking good. Okay, now if I take control for a second, I'm just going to do some checks into wind. Where's the wind? Over on the right. Looking good. Now just stop it here. Change the fuel tank. Check that's locked. Yep, nothing behind us. Just run it up to 1800. So we've counted on the ground.
Clock Tower Howard, good morning. Fast track 62 at Airways with information Alpha QNH 1026. Request radio check and taxi.
Fast track 62, taxi on point Alpha 2.
Taxi to Alpha 2, fast track 62.
Gear lever, making sure it works. And makes the check for a dead cut. Yep, looking good.
Big Cat 1, line up runway 36, report ready for departure.
Line up 36, call ready, Big Cat 1. Right, taking me out the way. Probably someone coming behind me. No? Oh, because the tractor's waiting for me. Okay, the rest of the checks was that can make sure it idles between 6 and 800. Yes, it does. Okay, just got pre-takeoff checks too. Flaps, stay on the flap, trim is set to neutral. Yep, pump is on, set, on, set, closed. You're locked in? Yep, I'm locked in. Full and free? Yep. That's it, you're ready to go?
Yep.
Big Cat 1 is ready.
Big Cat 1, runway 36, clear takeoff, wind 050 degrees at 8 knots.
Okay, take up, Big Cat 1, thanks. Okay, off we go. And nothing coming. It'll come airborne when it's ready. A little bit of wind from the right. And up it comes. There we go. Take a flap away and it'll climb a bit better. You can see it goes up like a rocket. Good, isn't it?
From Yankee Zulu, Gloucester Tower. Air taxi to heli south. and expected departure from Heli South. The surface wind 060 degrees at 8 knots.
No, just
Runway
trying to get rid of the
is
radio in a
09
second.
left hand side.
Now you see the Malvern Hills on the left.
Areas.
Where'd you come from today?
Derby.
Where?
Derbyshire.
Hampshire. Oh, Derby. Oh, a long way away. Not that way. Just make sure there's no aeroplane ahead. Nothing ahead. When you climb, you've got a nose up so you can't see a thing. Now, you want to try flying the aeroplane?
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to make a turn, say you want to go to the right, first thing you do is look to the right to make sure it's clear. Tiny movement to the stick, tiny movement like that. As soon as it turns, you can let it go and it'll continue turning itself. And then to come back in, just tiny movement to the left. As soon as it's straight and level, just straighten the stick and it will stay there forever by itself.
Yeah.
So if you want to try that yourself?
Yeah.
You've got control. Good look at it. And just look gently over to the right. That's it. That's beautiful. You see how light it is once you're over.
Ready for departure.
You can come round to the left again.
Flash at 62, roger. Backtrack and line up runway 09.
Backtrack and line up 09, flash at 60.
There you are, you're going round to the left. Just let the nose go down a bit. That's it. Just go forward a bit. That's it. And a little bit round to the right again. That's beautiful. Pick out one, northbound.
Pick up 1, roger. Under basic service, the Cotswold is 1022. Report rejoining.
That's a 1022, basic. We'll go pick up one.
And pick up 1, how long was your detail?
About 32 minutes, pick up one.
Yep.
I can turn him off now. Good. Ah. And just put that up a little bit. That down a bit. You can see how light it is, can't you? It's beautiful, isn't it? Now just taking a gentle turn to the right. Very gentle one. That's looking good. Nobody out there. And another gentle turn to the left. Very gentle one. Just make sure there's nothing coming at us. That's good. Now you're just crossing over the River Severn down there.
Yeah.
And gently back to the right. Looking good. That's Tewkesbury down there. Biggest village in Gloucestershire. It's got the Abbey down there, just nearest to us, just behind the white caravans. And just come a bit to the left. That's looking good. That's beautiful. Now, presumably you do want to go upside down.
Yeah.
You good? I'll just check your tag and DINs. I'll just stop here and so you can't get out. Just check I'm strapped in, don't fall out. Just come a little bit to the right. Right, airframe security, engine, tension pressure looking good. Fuel on the correct tank, looking good. Okay, now if I take control, so I have control. If you want to hold anything, Sean, the best thing to hold on to is your shoulder harness, just here. So that's it, you can hold it there. What I do first of all is go up for a gentle barrel roll. If you like that, we go up for a loop and then we'll see what happens from there. Just check there's nobody around to the left. Have a look for any aeroplanes, gliders, helicopters down there. Can't see anything,
No.
especially below you. Check to the right down here. Nothing down there. Okay, I'll head towards the Malvern Hills. You can see Great Malvern ahead of Malvern Hill.
Yeah.
I'll pop the nose down there. I'll wait like at 120 knots, that's enough for a roll. We'll do a nice gentle roll. Okay, there's 120 knots. Out we come. Nice and gently. There we go, ever so gentle. And back towards Great Malvern. How about that? Was that good?
That's good.
Gentle, isn't it? You want to go right up and over?
Yeah.
Hey, hey. Check it's clear. There's the M50 motorway going underneath us. Nothing down there. Alright, pop the nose down. Head towards Great Malvern again. And I'll pop the nose down till I get 120. There's the 120, enough for a loop. And all the way up. And all the way up. And there we go. Level at the top and looking for Great Malvern. There's a motorway underneath. And looking for Great Malvern. And there it is, right ahead of us. How about that? That good. Now that's unfortunately time to go back already, unless I can tempt you to go for another 10 minutes and do loads more tricks. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to take the aeroplane back?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're ready, you have control. Just leave it like that, so carry on turning forever. It's looking good. If you go straight ahead there for a bit, you can see where the road is. Just bring this back a little bit and make it a bit quieter. Now if you let the nose go down a bit, nose down, stick forward, that's it. Just come straight ahead there. It's looking good. That's beautiful. You see how light it is, it's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just undo your strip, make them more comfy. No, it's locked in. Yeah, unlock it. Not funny. No. Are you locked in or are you free? It seems to be cool. Oh, strange. That's better. Free. Yeah, looking good. Now, if you just turn to the right very gently. Looking good. Just further right. You can see the airport just in your tip up there. Nose up a little. Up a little bit more. Up a little bit more. Hey, approach Big Cat 1.
Big Cat 1, Gloucester.
Big Cat 1, 8 miles north, 2100 for rejoin.
Big Cat 1, roger, standard overhead join, altitude 2,100 feet, QNH is 1026, runway 09, left hand circuit.
1026 over joining for 09, Big Cat 1.
464 from Heli South, clear takeoff.
Straight ahead there.
Runway 09, depart to the north. Avoid overflying the area where the grass cutting just to the southwest of the tower. That's southeast of runway 22.
364, understood, and
can you see the runway just ahead of us? It's just to the left of the hill. That's looking good. Oh, that's great. Fairly perfect day you picked.
Isn't it?
Yeah, great fun. You see how easy it is. Easy in driving a car.
Isn't it?
Looking good. That's beautiful. Just bring the nose up a little. That's it. Up a bit more. Just add here a little bit of trim. There you go. So just keep it there. That's looking good. No, down a bit. Down a bit. About there. Just keep it there. Yeah. If you look at the nose, it's the best thing to look at. Those things don't work at all. They just give you a delayed reaction of where you were. You can see Cheltenham on the left over there.
Yeah.
Crossing over the River Severn again. You've got Gloucester just on the right. Can you see the town of Gloucester?
Yeah.
Nobody else around, and not too hot, is it, this time of day?
Right, yeah.
It is quite warm though. You can imagine it would be like in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
A bit too hot. Talking of which, I've got two people right in the middle of the day, up as 12. That'll be up.
Roger, 64's under a basic service, Cotswold 1022, report rejoining.
Basic service 1022, ready 64, we'll go.
Looking good. Looking good. Just come a little bit to the left. That's perfect. good. A little bit more to the left. That's perfect, you can see the runway over there. So we're just going to cross over the top of it, descend down the other side, and come back into land on that one. That's looking good. Now you can just let the nose go down a little bit. Down a bit more, that's it. And down a bit more. There's a lot of updrafts and downdrafts in the sky, that's why it goes up and down every now and again. That's looking beautiful. And just come a little bit to the left. That's perfect.
Good morning, Golf Bravo India Mike Tango, request taxi, hangar the pumps please.
And nose down a bit
Golf
more.
Bravo India Mike Tango Tower, good morning, taxi to the pumps.
You see the hill ahead of you?
Golf Mike Tango.
Head straight for the hill and go for that, that's looking good.
This is we'll be operating along the M50 corridor between about 1 and 3,000 feet for the next 20 minutes.
Redhead 64, roger.
Pick up one next week.
Big Cat 1, descend on the dead side, port downwind left hand for runway 09.
Okay, 09, pick up one. That's looking good. Now we're going to be landing on that runway once we've been over there and come back in. Can you see the runway going that way, the longest one?
Yeah.
Just on the left, 2 miles ahead.
Yeah.
You can see it? They're just cutting the grass, so it makes it difficult to see the runway at the moment. Now just let the nose go down a bit more. That's it.
Good morning, Golf Bravo Romeo Bravo Papa at the hangar, request tax pump.
Golf Bravo Papa, good morning, taxi to the pumps.
Taxi pump, Golf Bravo Papa.
That's looking good. Looking good. Got a good view of Gloucester out there and the ring road going around. That's looking good. That's looking good. Okay, now if I take control for a minute, control, I'll take this down, put that back, I'll wind it down. Now you see the little grass runway going that way, that's the one we use on the biplanes, you saw the biplanes in the hangar. Are they just cutting it for me? I'll wind it down.
Golf Bravo Oscar, Papa Charlie, requested radio check and taxi clearance.
Golf Bravo Oscar Papa Charlie, Gloucester Tower, taxi hold point Alpha 1 to expect backtrack runway 09.
Backtrack Alpha for 09, Papa Charlie, we have 1026 and information Bravo received.
Roger, not yet clear to enter runway 09, just taxi to holding point Alpha 1.
Taxi to Alpha 1.
We're over the runway. We're not allowed to fly over that little village, it's called Staverton. They don't like aeroplanes, so they buy the houses and try and get the airport shut.
Golf Romeo Yankee Zulu Zulu, 3 miles north, rejoin.
Golf Romeo Yankee Zulu Zulu Gloucester, standard helicopter join from the north for heli northeast, runway news is 09, the QFE 1024.
Standard join, heli northeast, runway 091024, please bear engine off, heli northeast, Golf Romeo Zulu.
Pick up one downwind.
Pick up 1, report final.
Okay, pick up one. Okay, now you want to take the airplane back from here? Okay, so you can see it there, just bring the nose up a little bit.
Cross to approach, fast
Nose up a bit, up a bit,
request miles.
Okay.
more, up a bit more.
Fast track 62, Barnsley 1023.
1023.
Nose up a little bit more, up a bit more round to the left.
62.
Looking
Golf
good.
Papa Charlie, good. The power checks at Alpha 1.
That's looking good. Now if you look to the left, you can see where the runway is. That's where we're heading for. And just let the nose come down a bit. That's it, that's looking good. And just keep going around, that's looking good. That's looking good, just keep it just like that, that's absolutely perfect. Let's give another lump of flap. There we go. Let the nose go down a bit if it wants to. As you can see, it does most of it by itself. As it goes straight ahead a bit, straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead. That's it. You don't want to cut in too early. You want to be able to have a straight run at it as it were. Now let's let it go. Now put the nose down a bit. That's it. Come a tiny gentle bit to the left. Nose down a little bit.
Big Cat 1, continue approach, expect late clearance. Traffic is one grass cutting vehicle still to vacate the runway.
Thanks, let's contact the grass cutting vehicle. Come on. Continue.
Gloucester Tower, good morning. Golf Bravo Alpha, request taxi to the pumps.
Golf Bravo Alpha, taxi to the pumps.
That's it, just come right a bit.
Golf Bravo Alpha, could I request assistance at the pumps as well, please?
Roger.
That's looking good, he hasn't cleared us land yet. Pickup 1 can land early.
Pickup 1, roger, clear land.
Clear land, pickup 1, thanks. Okay, now just bring the stick back a bit, hold it there, and back a bit more, 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 hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, back a bit more, back a bit more, back a bit more. That's perfect, absolutely brilliant. Hey, I didn't know you can land it.
Big Cat 1, vacate right unless you want fuel and taxi in via hotel.
Right, and by hotel, pickup 1, thanks. Right, he says we can take the next right. So you see where the bit of a sign is? We can turn left and turn right just after the lead-off line. You'll see it just coming up. That was a grass cutter we were waiting for. Can you see where the yellow line is?
Yeah.
You can now forget the stick and back on the pedals and round to the right.
Golf Papa Charlie's power check's complete and
So round
ready
to the
for
right,
backtrack when
round to
you
the
are.
right.
Golf Papa Charlie, backtrack and line at runway
Hard
09.
right, hard right, hard right, hard
Golf
right.
Papa Charlie, backtrack and line
Brilliant.
up 09.
And you'll notice suddenly it gets a bit heavier.
Yeah.
A bit different, isn't it? Just give it a little bit of air. And just follow the white line the whole way down. That's looking good. It's perfect. Now keep going straight up here, not this white line,
Cross runway
but the next white line you'll see a yellow arrow takes you off, so just go to the next white line and then follow the yellow arrow off the runway, nothing coming. That's looking good. And follow the yellow line around to the left. That's looking good. Straight out of it, just get on top of the line.
Golf Papa Charlie, roger, hold position.
Just get rid of that.
Golf Papa Charlie, hold position.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's it, and then off you go straight ahead there. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, that's looking good. Being overtaken by a bird. And just keep following the yellow line the whole way down. What we're doing is going to the second hangar. You can see the hangar with the yellow trim. That's looking good. Birds everywhere. They're all catching the worms when they turn across.
Standard helicopter join heli northeast, runway news to 09, the QNH 1026, QFE 1024.
Down left 1026 and rejoin Stanford in the north Gulf, northeast Gulf Officer.
Golf Romeo 00, request left-hand circuit for internal.
Golf Zulu, standby. Golf Papa Charlie, runway 09, clear takeoff, surface wind 080 degrees at 9 knots, left turn VFR departure to the northwest.
There's a heli ahead of us, but we're going to be turning off before that.
Papa Charlie's rolling.
It's the same way we came out of here, remember?
Yeah.
Looking good. That's looking good. Now just come over a little bit to the right so we have an easier swing to get to the left over there.
Golf
We're going to go up the
Zulu,
hill there.
clear takeoff for standard left-hand
Right,
helicopter circuits based on runway runway 09, service wind
Okay,
08
now
degrees at 9
round
knots.
to the left.
Take off under Heli circuit 09.
Straight ahead a bit. Straight ahead now to the left. That's looking great. Brilliant. Okay, now if I take it from here, self-control, I'll just put in mind our new Bowser. We've only had 2 days. I don't want to clip it rolling.
Active 1 Robinson 44, just
Good
out.
idea.
I'll copy them in like a couple of circuits or so. Golf Officer.
Roger. Operate from heli northwest, correction, heli northeast. Got Papa Charlie under a basic service. The control pressure setting is 1022. Report passing Ledbury.
Papa
Yep, that's
Charlie
okay.
is on a basic service.
Turning him off at last.